Join me, won't you, as we take a look at my top 31 favorite horror films, one for each day in October. This is my personal opinion, so it may differ from yours. This is a non-spoiler review, so sit down, strap yourself in, because tonight we're taking a look at David Lynch's Eraserhead. Eraserhead is a black and white film that came out in 1977 on a shoestring budget to a very small audience. Soon it gained a cult following. People would dare each other to go see it, as it was unlike anything that had come before it. It's dark, gritty, and filled with nightmarish imagery, and the acting is completely overshadowed by the strong industrial atmosphere and soundscape.
The people think pipes grow in their home. Well, they sure as hell don't. Look at my knee. Look at my knee.
So, what's this movie about? What's a brief synopsis, what's the sitch? Which is short for situation. I didn't know that. Well, great questions. It might not be about anything. You see, Eraserhead is more of an art house type of film. It's seemingly nonsensical and random. If you ask 10 different people what this movie's about, you're gonna get 10 different answers. So what gives? Why do I enjoy this nonsense? Well, first off, it's directed by my favorite director of all time, Mr. David Lynch. And to understand Eraserhead, you have to understand a little bit about David Lynch. Lynch is a strange man. You may know him from such films as Blue Velvet or The Elephant Man, or the very popular hit TV show Twin Peaks, which just had a resurgence. You see, there's just something off about him that translates to all of his work. When David Lynch makes a movie, he makes the movie the way he wants to make the movie. He's not going to be influenced by some studio executive, and this leads to his films being almost poetic and dreamlike. Absurd images painted in such a unique way, and that describes his movies perfectly. Absurdly unique.
Just cut them up like regular chickens?
Sure, just cut them up like regular chickens.
For years, I thought there was barely anything original in films anymore. I could watch a movie and say, hey, that was heavily influenced by this, by that, or by this. No one had original ideas in my eyes. Remakes were being produced like candy, and it was disheartening. Then, I was introduced to Eraserhead. The movie does not follow set rules. It does not follow your traditional standards, and things are not spoon-fed to you. It's like a very deep poem, interlaced with nonsensical images, but there is a message in the madness. Many people have tried to uncover the meaning of Eraserhead, if there is a meaning. And David Lynch, to this day, still swears that no one has interpreted the movie the way he has interpreted the movie. It's been all these years, and not a single person has interpreted the movie the same way the creator interpreted it. That blows my mind. It makes me have so much respect for David Lynch. He'll never budge and tell others what it meant to him. He never wants to give the answers. Each interpretation is a correct interpretation. It's all about how someone feels or reacts to the imagery, the sounds, or the spoken dialogue. Lynch's movies are never easy to digest. No one goes, "Yup, I understand that one, and now it's no longer in my head." His movies stick with you. The images burned into your skull. You begin to question everything. Were these characters connected? Were these scenes connected? It stays with you long after the movie is over. I won't lie. The first time that I saw Eraserhead, I hated it. I had never seen anything like it, and never was I so challenged. I didn't understand it, so I hated it. And isn't that the perfect human response? Oh, I don't understand something, so I hate it.
Mary?
But the movie stuck with me. I couldn't shake it. And somehow, after watching it, I was different. My brain had to dissect every little scene. There had to be a purpose, a reason, right? Every time that I watch Eraserhead, I pick up on more things that I had missed. Pieces of the puzzle that fit my overall idea of the film. And now the movie seems a lot more coherent. I guess things aren't always as they seem at first. I love Eraserhead for challenging me and making me think outside of the box. So go ahead and watch it if you aren't afraid of being challenged. Just know that you can't take an eraser to your head and easily forget it.